We're very fortunate, very grateful, and very happy that each and every one of you are able to come and be with us today. We'll explain more about the ceremony as it goes on. At this time, we're going to turn it over to the drum groups. We have 5 different shawls. There's one that represents our elders, our women, men, children, and two-spirited. Each one of the shawls was made by one of our staff members. We have one that represents all walks of life. We have a button that represents our relatives in Alaska, a fancy dance shawl for our Plains natives, a cedar woven shawl. We also have our silk fringe we use in our ceremonies as well. Each one of those shawls are going to be escorted in by some of our community members, the different families that can come and share their gift, their song, and it's going to escort the shawl in. And we're here to bring awareness for domestic violence, sexual assault, stalking, bullying, elder abuse. These are very much things that are present in our community, and we want to bring awareness to our people that we do have resources, we do have tools, you do have a support system. Coming in is the youth shawl. We're all here to work ourselves out of a job so that we have a healthy, bright, and safe future for our kids. So it's only right that we honor our youth last, coming in with the cedar shawl. You know, it is our way, the Lummi Nation way. We continue to teach our young men, our young women, to try to groom them that we have a safe and healthy place for our kids.
This is just one step in the right direction, and I love your guys' motto, working yourselves out of the job.
Thank you for the honor of allowing me to walk with the shawl that represents our Two-Spirit and LGBTQ plus people.
The silence has really allowed for violence to continue. We instead of teaching, kindness and love and compassion, what our families have been passing on is the violence that they were subjected to in their lives. And so I think Silent No More is really about speaking up about what's true and not allowing it to be swept under the rug anymore, because how are we supposed to heal if we don't acknowledge?
Silence has allowed our people to feel ashamed for being harmed. And that's not okay. The teachings that our ancestors passed down told us that we do everything with love and compassion and helping our people. And when somebody's harmed, we should be there supporting them and uplifting them and helping and bring healing to something like that. Violence, especially domestic violence, is not our way.
I want to thank the young people that are here witnessing the work. It's very important to the future to understand what you're witnessing today.
Because we do have to take a stance so my great-grandchildren, my grandchildren, won't ever have to live through the trauma that we are living in today. So since January 1st to April 8th, which was yesterday, we received 653 calls. And 36 of those calls were for men that were faced domestic violence. We received 68 calls for women facing domestic violence.
In my field of work, we don't like to call them victims, they're survivors, you know, they're continuously to survive and get through their struggles, their pain, their hurt, and us as Lummi Nation people, want to show them that shawl signifies so much. You know, our elders tell us that signifies a hug, or we're going to claim that person and let them know, hey, you mean everything to us.
We received 48 calls on children either being sexually assaulted or abused or neglected.
There has to be people out there that are in sorrow, so I sing for people that are in sorrow. Sing for people that can't dance, sing for people that can't sing, sing for people that can't be here. Just sing for people that need it. You know, a lot of things that we sing for. It's not just for myself. It's not just for, you know, for the looks or, you know, show and tell, or you know, it's medicine.
We received 80 calls of 80 elders facing DV, stalking, and financial exploitation. On sexual assault, we have 71 calls that were from men, women, and children that were sexually assaulted from January 1st till today. And the other crimes, 34 calls were overdoses, suicide, and burglary. Just a picture and how we got to take a stance, just a little bit.